Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Sarah and today I want to review this beautiful brand new style for you from the city collection of Belle Tress called Liverpool in the beautiful color Milkshake Blonde-R. Now, if you want to know how the color is composed, what special features she has, how the cap looks from the inside, and how I love to wear her, then stick around and let's get started. Now, isn't this style just beautiful? She's been on top of my wish list ever since I saw her, and she was just recently released by Belle Tress in their British city collection. And of course, I had to get her as soon as possible. And of course, I got her from my dear friends Jan and Silke at Perückenglück.de. By the way, they now ship worldwide, so wherever you are, check them out. They also have sales going on every now and then, and you can get great prices for Ellenwille if you're from the US. As you know, Ellenwille is produced in Germany, so of course they are a little cheaper than in the US, and it's always worthwhile checking out and comparing prices. So, dear Jan and Silke from Perückenglück, thank you so much for giving me this beautiful style. I think it's another long hair dream come true, and I think she's predestined to wear in an updo. So I really love wearing her in an updo, in a sort of ponytail, which I'm going to show you at the end of the video. But of course, she also looks gorgeous when you wear her open like this. I think she has beautiful waves and of course also a bang. And as you might have noticed, I'm not wearing it like in the manufacturer's pictures with their model, but I prefer to wear it off my face and swept to the side. And so I gave her some lift here with a blow dryer and also with some wig wax, which also helps with the flyaways. But you can definitely wear this with bangs if you prefer. I sometimes do love wearing bangs, but most times I prefer them out of my face. But I think the length of the bangs are fabulous, especially also for updos. And you can get quite some volume and lift here in front, which is what I love and prefer. And also she has a super low density, one of the lowest densities I've ever had from Belle Tress actually. And so this is also perfect for putting her up if you don't have a huge amount of hair that you have to clip up. So that also helps with the updos. Now it's a long, layered, wavy style, and I think it's really beautiful. And when I first saw her, I thought this is like Belle Tress's answer to California Beach Waves by Tress Allure, but this one here definitely has approximately half as much hair as the California Beach Waves. I love them both. I love a lot of hair and big hair, but I also like the low density, very natural styles. And you can also get this big if you like a blowout that also works with a blow dryer. I've shown that in a different video, so if you're interested, check out my tutorials and look for that video. But if you prefer the super low density styles that are so natural, this one definitely is the one for you. Now the special features are done so incredibly well. She has an extended lace front, which is fabulous, and something I've been asking for all the time in the past. And that was the only thing I always said I really didn't like from their old cafe collection. Their lace fronts and especially the mono parts, I think weren't done that well. But now with all the new collections, they are all just fabulous. And I really love what they did and how much they improved. And if you're a fan of the old cafe collection, the great news is that now it's still in 2024. The improved cafe collection 2.0 is coming out in December. And you can get quite a lot of the old styles you've grown to love in an improved version with the extended lace front and those fabulous new fibers. I think that's really great. The only thing that is a real pity is that it just comes in about half the amount of colors they had, and a lot of my favorite colors are missing in the new collection, but there's definitely still a color for everyone. Now, like I said, the special features are done really well, and as always, I'm going to show them from up flows. Now look at that hairline. Isn't this just absolutely impeccable? I mean, this is one of the best hairlines I've seen in a while, and especially also from Belle Tress. I think it's done so beautifully, and it's extended, like I said, into the ear tabs down to here. I think the hairline is absolutely gorgeous. The knots are super fine. The blend of the fibers and the highlights is perfect. It just looks super natural. And also the mono part is done well. You can see through to my scalp just as you should. I think it's just really done extremely well. Okay, now let's have a look at Liverpool from all sides, and after that, of course, also outside in natural daylight. Isn't she just beautiful? I know I say this all the time, but when it's true, what can I say? I really love this style. How about you? Do you also like her? Is she on your wish list? Did you just make your wish list now? Please let me know in the comments below. Now, the cap fits pretty average. Not average large, like the styles from the old Cafe collection. They've always run on the larger side of average and had a good amount of stretch. I think with their new caps, they're more in the average range, but still fit great. I didn't have to do anything with the adjusters. And talking about it, let's have a look at the cap from the inside. So here's the cap from the inside. Here you can see that beautiful lace front that is extended all the way down into the ear tabs and then seamlessly goes into that lace part that goes all the way back to the crown and is also quite wide. Then you have felt covered ear tabs with the metal stays inside, and the rest of the cap is open wefted. She has an extended nape, and finally adjustable straps with Velcro, which I absolutely love. So all in all, this is a very well made, high quality cap. Now, these new fibers are really fabulous. I mean, I've always said that Belle Tress has some of the best fibers on the market with their older styles. I always loved the fibers. And now with the improved fibers, I think they're even better than the old ones. Do they still tangle? Yes, they do. You know, after a while with these long styles, everything that graces your shoulder or is longer will always tangle. Unfortunately, they still haven't invented those super realistic heat-defined synthetic fibers that don't tangle anymore, like human hair, but they've really improved it, and they are even finer now and definitely tangle less. But I don't know if you've also experienced that in the past, but even within the manufacturers, there are differences on their fibers. I have a lot of Belle Tress styles, and even the ones from the old Cafe collection. Some of them hardly tangle at all, even the very long ones, and others are a mess and tangle all the time. And you have to detangle, you know, throughout the day. I don't know why this is, how this can happen. Maybe they have different factories that produce them, and maybe they use different fibers. I have no idea. But, you know, this is a thing we notice with all the manufacturers, and it's not just me alone. Also, my friends and people I talk to have experienced this. But I can say that the new fibers are even improved and even better than the old ones they had. And I just absolutely love these fibers. And of course, since they're heat defined, you know, you can use your heat tools to mend the ends once they start getting frizzy, or change and alter the style if you don't like the wave or curl patterns anymore. And of course, they're not as shiny as the regular synthetic fibers from other brands. And I think they look really very natural. Now, is there any permatease? Absolutely not. Belle Tress never used permatease, or a lot of permatease. In some styles, a tiny little bit, but this one here doesn't have any permatease at all. not even on the sides. There's hardly any permatease palpable. So this feels super natural. And like I said before, the density is so low on this style. I was so surprised when I took it out of the box. I thought, what? Is that all? It feels so super light because it has such a light density. I really don't feel like I'm wearing long hair right now. This just feels like a short bob, actually, judging by the weight. But it's beautifully long, and you can always get this bigger if you like. But it definitely doesn't have any permatease and a really low density, which is, of course, also helpful for updos. All right, now let's have a look at that beautiful color outside in natural daylight. Isn't this color just gorgeous? It's called Milkshake Blonde-R and has the color code 12 19 23 plus 8. And it's a cool color, says Belle Tress, and they describe it as a mixture of light sandy blonde, highlighted with light ash blonde, with a hint of light platinum blonde, with a medium root color. I think there's nothing to add to this description. If we have a look at the color codes, the 12 is a light golden brown, which must be the base color in here. Then the 19 and the 23 are the colors that also were in the Butterbeer Blonde and also in the Shaded Biscuit by Raquel Welch. So I think this here is the closest to Shaded Biscuit in all the Belle Tress colors. And the 19 is a light sandy blonde, and the 23 is a light ash blonde. And then there's the 8, which is the root color, which is a light chestnut brown. And I think it looks lighter than on other blends. Maybe it just feels like this, but I think it doesn't look as dark as it used to. So I absolutely love this color blend, and especially this one is absolutely gorgeous. Now, I absolutely love wearing these really long styles in an updo, like a half ponytail or something. You know, just clip together with one of these claw clips here. You just gather all the hair in the back, twist, put it up, and clip it, and you have a beautiful ponytail, in my opinion. And like this, you can also wear it in the summer when it's hot, and also in the winter, you know, the hair is out of the way with your coats and scarves and everything. And also another advantage is that it will last you much longer if you wear it up, because it hardly tangles at all like this compared to wearing it open. And it's so easy, you know, it's out of your face and just so comfortable. And I think it also looks really cute. All right, that was my review of Liverpool. I hope you liked it and it's helpful. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe to my channel so you won't miss any future videos. And there's a new one coming out each Friday. Now, thank you all so much for being here. I really appreciate it, as always. I hope you're well, stay that way, and I will see you again next time. Bye-bye. And I also thought, when I compare, and when the only thing that's not so great, or don't know if you've also made that. I don't know if you've also experienced that. Now, if you also love long wavy styles, you probably also like this one here. And I'm sure also this one here, so you better watch both.